Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Again, working together? By the way, I'd like to get a review about the sound because now I'm using a microphone and I'm curious, does it work fine or the sound may be glitching or something like that? Oh, great. Is it better than before or the same? I had to listen by myself probably to realize the changes. Not realize, to see the changes, to feel the changes. But I had no time since I bought this mic yesterday and I had no opportunity to figure it out. Oh, I'm glad to hear that the sound is better than before. That's nice. It means that I didn't waste money, and that's great. I'm glad to hear that. What are you working on right now? Oh, thanks. I'm happy to hear that the sound got better. Okay, that means that I'm sure I'm uh, I'm even more sure that I didn't waste money. And yes, I actually stream the same as before, twice a week, on Thursdays, on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays. Yes, and as you can see now, I feel like I'm not satisfied with the work I did on the previous Minthara streams, and I want to work on the banks a bit more because I see that they are not symmetrical. I'm doing Barbara pigtail and base right now. Barbara, where this character from? I feel like I could turn on some relaxing music. Could you recommend me maybe a channel on YouTube which I can turn on the background? If you have some. If you don't, that's okay. I'm gonna style B from B and Puppy Cat later tonight. Oh, that's not common fandom source. You know, I need to confess that I don't know. Actually, I don't play Genshin, and I don't style wigs for Genshin quite often. Yeah, and I have no idea how your characters look, unfortunately. But I will Google after the stream. But anyway, if she has pigtails, sorry, not pigtails, ponytail, yes? Pigtail. Yeah, it could be tricky if you have to create a hairline, since the hairline, you know, like to make a beautiful hairline, you need to have some experience. And speaking about the styling I'm doing right now, it's Minthara, obviously, and right now I'm trying to add some extra volume right here to make it match the other side, because here I have much more volume than here. I don't know how it happened, because still have no idea how it happened. It's so asymmetrical that I don't understand how can I properly fix the symmetry and make it like more even. Okay, probably right here I can add some extra wefts. Oh no, I forgot to take a crimper. Glad to hear, glad to hear. I'm curious, was it challenging for you to make the hairline, or you nailed it? By the way, a small life hack about crimpers. If it's still too hot for you to hold right here, you can apply some foam clay, and after drying it will be like super cool and will protect your fingers from heat. Found you on TikTok when you were styling there, yeah. Haven't seen your previous streams. May I ask if you crimped the wig or only teased with no crimping? I prefer to crimp all of my wigs despite some supernatural wig stylings. Supernatural, I mean like extremely natural. And for this one, the problem is also that I don't have much hair, like super tiny amount of hair. This bag is all of hair I have for the bun. And to save some hair, I crimped the whole wig, the whole hair I have. And I mean like wefts on the wig. But for, you know, like cutted sections, I will crimp it like now, right before I will glue in it to the wig. Why it happened? Because I don't know if you said you didn't watch my previous stream, so to let you know, you missed that this wig wasn't new. It was already styled by another wig maker, and a friend of mine. She owns this wig, and she was not really satisfied with the styling. It was the wig maker probably was not too experienced, and in the first part of the stream, I just teared apart the whole styling that were before and started from scratch. And since this wig is used, it has like plenty different problems. For example, the hairline, you know, like the lace front hairline is already cutted. When I work with new wigs, I do not cut it until the styling is finished. And that's why like all this happened. That's why I crimp it like this way, you know. This weft I was tear from the styling of another wig maker, and that's why I need to spend so much time on fixing troubles. I hope you got me right. And for this wig styling, I teased this part, since this part has like this volume, and for the rest of the wig I didn't tease it, I just made the gluing. I highly recommend you to check previous streams, at least like double speed, because there are I'm like telling and showing super basic techniques and explaining and mention different like popular mistakes that some wig makers do. And if you are going to make styling, it could be interesting for you. Had to drill a hole in the wig yesterday and it survived. You know, I respect this level of durability when you can drill a hole and nothing happens to the wig. No, like that's my credo. I'm trying to make my wig stylings as durable as possible, and sometimes it's tricky because you need to make it at the same time durable and like fluffy and lightweight. and seem natural, but at the same time durable. Yeah, about not much hair. Yeah, you're right. It's tough. But but you know, like sometimes I like challenges, and this challenge really entertains me. You know, I'm. I don't know, probably getting back to the roots, because when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I had to constantly work with the wigs of this quality, because most of my clients tried to use a wig a few times for different characters, and that was quite standard condition of the wig. And yeah, sometimes also I had not much hair, and I had to deal with it somehow. And you know, I just can. I just styled the wig and never complained. And for me right now, like it feels like something like nostalgic, and I'm quite enjoy that moment when you compare two pictures, like how it started and how it ended, and it could be pretty satisfying to see that kind of a picture, because when you work with new wigs, it's not that shocking, you know. Hi. Thank you for coming, like joining my stream. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Today we are having so much fun actually discussing the wig styling. Thank you. And about the Yoo-hoo bottle, I understand you. Yeah, I know. By the Yoo-hoo, by the way, it is very nice. Yoo-hoo, sorry. I'm always saying Yoo-hoo because I just got used to it. And but it's running out so fast, you know, like it's only 90 milliliters, and it just disappears somehow. But also I could say the same for the other glues also. Yeah, sorry, I'm so concentrated on the wig that I don't say anything. Don't say anything. But I swear, it's very important moment. That's the moment why I decided to remake the front part a bit, because right here I can show you. Yeah, it's a bit not straight. It's better. Like this loose hair right here, and on the other side they were like not symmetrical, and this part turned out more thick than this one. So I decided to fix this problem while I have an opportunity when the top is not glued and when the bun is not glued also. I could say attached also. Yeah. Yeah, actually I have a couple of big bottles. It's less convenient, you know why? Because if you pour the glue into big bottle, like I usually leave the nose, I don't know, let it be the nose, open, so after time the glue is drying out. And for example, this is a Patex bottle and it was like this. But after time, the glue became smaller, obviously. And yeah, I don't have much to do with it, so I prefer to not to store more glue in such kind of a bottle. I mean, like this. But I have bigger ones somewhere here, probably. 2 liters of glue, respect. Oh, glad to hear that you are using my stream as a motivation. I believe that was the goal of these streams. Yeah, actually, what I'd like to tell you, I'm a bit upset that I didn't start to do such kind of streams before when I was working by myself. Because now I'm working with Arena, Arena, and it was, it was a bit lonely to work only by myself, especially in another country. I mean, when we moved to Georgia, and it's such a great opportunity, to feel involved in the world, to feel like there are some people around, and I appreciate that I have this opportunity now, at least. But to be honest, even for streaming, you need a lot of resources. And when you are moving to another country, you don't have resources at all. I don't know if you ever immigrated. But I swear, it's exhausting. Kali is my first week, a very easy week for first week, yeah. Sorry, I'm a bit... Oh my god, I forgot the word, and it just disappeared from my head like this, and now I can say just for sure. Very easy week, yeah, for sure. why did I choose her? You know, in Russia we say that cosplayer should suffer or have to suffer, because cosplay is being born in suffering. You know, for the first week, yes, it could be challenging. As for me, I've been like starting from more simple weeks, but when I was getting into the wig styling, there wasn't so many tutorials and different information about styling wigs or prop making. And if I were probably starting this time, I wouldn't make that much, I don't know, maybe different mistakes or something like that. Because when you have someone to ask for advice, or you have like the experience from another wig makers, you probably can get avoid some troubles. But anyways, I don't want to like devalue your work, because of course that's something new for you, and that's something new for you, and of course it doesn't become less like stressful and less sometimes scary to get to something like that huge as a Kali. Yeah, cosplay, beauty is pain. Totally agree. Yeah, I suffer on cosplayers and now adding wigs. But I kind of think I learned so much on this wig chat. I can master anything then. Yeah, probably. I believe you can 100%. You can master it. And you always have me to ask if something doesn't work. By the way, I wanted to tell you something related to me. I mean, like doing new things and learning new skills. Oh, it's so exhausting. I'm now working on the shadow Hartwig styling tutorial, and I have to do so much. I mean, you like editing video, editing text and subtitles, and voiceover, and this microphone, and color editing of the video, and my mind is just blowing up. But luckily, it seems like I found my own way of recording tutorials, and if you are in wig making chats, you are probably have the link, or I don't know if I got you right. You probably have the link on the draft version of the tutorial, and very soon it will be finished. I mean the first part, because shadow heart is not super easy wig styling. It's quite complex, and it turned out that I need to make few parts, because if I made it in one part, the video should last, probably would last for I don't know, 40 minutes. So I decided to split the tutorial in few parts and post it like maybe once a week, and then at the end my followers on Ko-fi will receive the huge tutorial where I'm explaining how to make the base for the ponytail, the core, the detachable ponytail, how to work with kilt button, and also how to make glue and how to style, how to glue the hairline. And I believe that should be a bit better. And also right now I'm editing the videos on my phone, so my phone can manage like 11 or 12 long video, but I'm not sure about longer ones. I don't understand. Before I forget, I want to suggest for your stream, if it's okay. Maybe I don't understand something, sorry. Oh my god! I'm reading the chat, that's so cute. The world is so small. I always wonder how does it work. I thought that Tbilisi is small, and Voronezh, my native city, is small, but it seems like the world is quite a small place too. I don't know if you heard about this life hack, but as you can see, I spray acetone on the hair, which helps me to dissolve it and get rid of it faster. Yeah, I'm making tutorials on the Ko-fi, and there are like various tutorials, not much. I wouldn't lie that there are not much of tutorials, but and also I'm like new to tutorial making, so they could be not perfect, and I'm sure that they are far from perfect. But I'm trying, because not long ago I realized that I'm a bit tired of wig making in general, and I want to do something new. And after small consideration, I understood that it would be great to make tutorials. Also, I wanted to make a course before the war, but the war changed my plans, and all of this, like sad story with immigration, it all changed my plans significantly. And since then, I'm looking for new ways to express myself and to, like, maybe find a new way, maybe, I don't know, like, new direction. And it seems like tutorials for now are fine. I want to use tutorials as a... Oi, sorry. I should move a bit forward. Yeah, not visible. What I was saying? Yeah. I want to get good in tutorials making, in recording the videos and this stuff. And then I want to release my course because I still believe that tutorials ain't enough, you know, like you watch tutorials and you can't make any styling. You can only make one styling, and it doesn't like make you universal. Yeah, but as for me, wig making is not that difficult. You should like just understand basic things like how to work with temperature, how to work with glue, how to make wig fit your head, and after that you will be able to manage anything. And that's why I want to make a course. Like you watched the one course and you understood all the basics, and you don't have to suffer anymore. Just gain experience. I'll get back to chat. By the way, about Akali and detachable ponytail for Akali. How could you tell me in few words how you managed the detachable ponytail? Because saying honestly, detachable structures are not my like main and bright side in wig making. I've seen a lot of options. For example, you know, you can use the top of the bottle with a cap, and you can use it as a sorry. Yeah, well, as a base, I believe, for the ponytail. But you know, like Akali she has a lot of like separated banana structures, and that could be tricky because I mostly make Akali not detachable, because like this is just my favorite I believe that detachable parts make wigs less durable, and when it comes to durability, you know, like I'm a freak. I'd like to make everything as durable as possible, and as for me it seems not reliable, but that's why I don't use like detachable parts too often, and I don't create detachable parts too often. Okay. That's curious. Pum, 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 pum. Oh yes, about the idea you have for the stream, yes, I would really appreciate any advices and ideas because I'm also new to streaming, and if you have something to suggest me, oh, it would be great. Yeah. Right here I crimped the wig too hard, so I need to straighten it a bit. Oh. Oh, subtitles were your favorite part? That's shocking because subtitles really annoys me. That's why I use like automatic subtitles by the CapCut. But they are installed into the video, so you don't have the option to turn them on, turn them off. Sorry, and yeah. Actually, do you use a special program for it, or just you're doing subtitles on the YouTube? I have a challenge with the ponytail because I'm building the helmet as well, and I want to wear the pony with the helmet or just with the wig. So it's extra tricky for me. Okay. You building the helmet. You mean like Akali also in the helmet? Like the wig, then helmet, then ponytail? Or you are just talking about the base? Yeah, I think I got you right. Yeah, by the way, also about PVC pipes. You can wrap, I don't know, do you use this life hack or not, but I'm using it for the Shadow Hearts wigs. And you can wrap the smaller pipe with the paper tape, and you can like do not use like it will like stay, the ponytail or the structure will stay on the pipe more like strict. It's hard. More stable. Whoa. Remember, it's stable. By the way, right now, don't take an example from me because I'm doing the worst things with this wig, but you know, it won't get worse. Since I already making this, and it was quite bad. You can check how it looked in the first video in the playlist, streaming playlist. I ran out of all of the small clips. Oh, I found one. I usually don't do like this, like I don't cut the hair in the middle and glue the hair inside, but whatever, why not? I need to read the chat. Okay, what you are reading or writing? Yeah, I could try live subtitles, but they don't seem match with my speaking skills. I mean, with my language, because my pronunciation is quite broken, since I'm not the native speaker and I don't pay too much on the pronunciation. And I believe that probably for the YouTube live subtitles it would be quite a challenge. But CapCut, by the way, managed it quite fine. I just need to edit like a few words, like maybe special vocabulary like wig, like kilt button and all this stuff. It doesn't always understand what do I mean exactly. Or maybe I got you wrong about live subtitles. About the program, I understood. Sorry for, I need to distract for a second because There are big things in Georgia are happening right now. I don't know if you heard, but the foreign agent Russian law are being like, I don't know, parliament decided to, I don't know, I'm not good in this vocabulary, like related to the law, all of this stuff, but parliament is not accepting, like set a new law, and in Georgia people call it like Russian law because it's like foreign agency law, which is being used in Russia as a method of repressions against SME, against social medias and all of this stuff. And right now, the last day, like the last step of accepting that law, and there are a lot of different news, and I'm receiving the notifications, and you know, it looks like very common. It looks like super common. The police just don't have sticks to hit protesters. Yeah, so I checked news so I can get back to wig making. I have a cheap wig for inside the helmet, and I do the better wig if I don't want to wear the helmet. Oh, okay, I see it. That's smart. I respect it. I don't know, like, respect. I also, from time to time, like for my own cosplays, I do like light version of the styling and the like all the way hard version of the wig styling. For example, I did such for one of my old wigs. It was Serenity Sailor Moon wig styling, and she has huge long ponytails, like a couple meters long, I believe. And also I made her like small, like just curled ponytails for the wig styling. To like let the person live on the convention, not trying to like survive. You love the smell of contact glue. You know, on some level, I could understand you. If I didn't like the smell of the glue, I probably won't be the wig maker. And you know, it becomes more like attractive after time. As long as you're sitting with a room full of the full of glue in the air, the smell of glue becomes nicer. I hope they don't have anything like which is leads to addiction or something like that. in the ingredients, because it would be like more clear why cosplayers are styling wigs so patiently. Okay, that's set to here. But you know what I wanted to say also related this Russian law. Luckily, Georgia is not Russia. It's quite far away from Russia. I mean, related to the law. And probably that's not that bad. But I just received the news that veto, I believe veto is correct, like it was passed, like they got over the veto of the president, and it seems like the law is, I don't know, now it's like a law in Georgia. I see what you are talking about. I mean, about the subtitles. Yeah, also thanks to Neuro AI, thanks to AI, a lot of things become possible. For example, we could use online translator, and when there will be like a moment when these AIs will learn to at the same time copy my voice, and at the same time all the meanings, and you know, like all of this stuff like sounds natural. It will be another world. We wouldn't ever will be in need of learning foreign languages. It's even a bit scary for me. I know what you're talking about related to subtitles and typing them by yourself, because it was a kind of a pleasure for me to rename all the videos I recorded, you know, like for my video editor. I had to rename and make more like simple 1, 2, 3 names for the videos. And I spent like maybe a half an hour on just like super simple and routine work, but it was a pleasure on some level. What I'm actually concerned about related to the Russian law about foreign agent. You know, Georgia is a small country which have border with Russia, and as far as we know, it's not safe to have a border with Russia. Probably people from Estonia and Latvia and all of Balkanian countries, they like understand what I'm talking about. And when you live in such of like the country, I'm not native, but no, I've been living here for already 2 years, and this feeling that your neighbor can attack you anytime, that's shit, I should say honestly. And that's not like the part of basic safety. Related to the law, nothing good. There are also oligarch and I don't remember, like the parliament is corrupted, and like a lot of people, their brains are washed by propaganda, because there are in Georgia also we have a propaganda, and but surprisingly at the same time, why it's so much different from Russia, they have like opposition social medias, real oppositions in the parliament. So it's not like in Russia when the whole opposition is fake, and they are fighting for the freedom, and I'm glad to see that. But when the Ukrainian Maidan happened, the situation in Ukraine also was similar. That's what scares me a lot. As far as I know, there also was independent medias, independent parliamentaries, and the president was corrupted by Russia, and the leader of the parliament in Georgia is also corrupted by Russia, and the main party, Georgian Dream, is quite corrupted because a lot of people in this party, they have relations with Russia, and this party occupies like more than 50% of the parliament, so they easily can get over the veto from president. But president is a position like she's also blaming the Georgian Dream, that they are worst, they are corrupted, they are like throwing away Georgian European future and all of this stuff. And I'm really, admire that this kind of discussion is happening. That's great. I never noticed that the uhu is may get you high. I never noticed. I thought that there are no these ingredients anymore in the glue. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are some ingredients that can get you high. I thought that uhu is also toxic. Keep написано... Ой, sorry. I accidentally switched to Russian. It says like it's danger and keep out of reach of children. So it's not allowed to use for children. I don't see anything about getting high. Probably that glue would be more popular if it were getting you high. You know, when you are making batten course, there are always a lot of glue. Sorry, I'm stupid. You always like spend a lot of glue on making kilt batten course. And I always change like this bottle. I always pour new glue in it a few times when I'm working on the kilt batten course. That's why for this purpose I also have like cheaper glues which are, for example, may become too noticeable on the hair, and it's cheap, so it fits for creating course, but it doesn't fit for gluing. Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're exchanging advices, and that's so nice, so pleasant. My straightener is not turned on. Okay, I will get back to reading the chat. Yeah, you use this plenty as a child and you are fine. Yeah, that's sounds quite fun. You know, like, it feels like there should be a joke about, I'm fine, I'm a cosplayer. I'm 30 years old and I like to dress up and wear wigs. I'm fine. I'm always joking. Well, okay, not always, but from time to time I'm joking this way. On myself, I mean. I hope it doesn't sound rude or offensive. I just noted that that there could be a joke about it. Yeah, by the way, about Discord sounds like a fun, but I'm totally noob about Discord. I don't use it for myself personally, and I don't know how to use it, but it seems like real fun. I'd love to communicate with you guys. It would be so great. And you could also not spend time on typing, and we could discuss something during the work. And also, that's great speaking practice, which is really valuable. For me, 100% valuable. Because, you know, I dream that once me and my husband, we will move to Europe, and I will visit every possible convention and give lectures and all of this stuff. And that's why I'm continuing to practice speaking. And also today we made a blood test for our pets, and that's just great. You know, to be able to visit different conventions. Because for me, it's hard to come to Europe, since I don't have a resident permit. I'm legal in Georgia, staying in Georgia for a year is legal, and after you need to just cross the border, for example, to go to Turkey or to third country and get back, and then you again can stay in Georgia legal for a year. But without a residence permit, it's very hard to get any visas. Since I have the Red Russia passport, which is kind of cursed, you know. I don't have many chances to come to Europe until I will get a residence permit. And after the war started, the process of receiving the residence permit didn't change, but the amount of people who want to get the residence permit increased significantly. And because of that, Georgian government, they don't give the permits so easily anymore, since they can't probably afford so many people here. And also before it was easier to get the residence permit. Now you need to show more money on your bank account. Oh, it turned off. And you need to show that your business is even more successful than before. Yeah, and for the regular person like me, it could be tricky if you don't have some savings. For example, 8 or 10,000 dollars savings. It's a lot. It's a lot, and Especially it's a lot for Georgia. Not many people in Georgia have such kind of savings, so much savings. And because I can't receive the residence permit, I can't receive any visas, so I can't travel in the countries like a tourist, the countries which I need visa to, basically all of the countries, despite Georgia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, I believe India, Montenegro, Thailand. No, by the way, I have quite a lot of options. But to Europe or to USA, I can't get permission to come. Maybe once, maybe later. And also, I could apply on the residence permit, but if they refuse you once, on the second time, they most likely refuse you again. So you need to be very cautious. Okay, what you are writing in the chat? I'd like to check. Oh, thanks so much. Don't seem like it don't seem like Hinata was offended. But I don't want to hurt anyone with my stupid jokes, so I decided to check. Oh guys, it looks so pretty, so pretty. Let's continue it. Let's continue. Also, I wanted to complain that I can't find a company or a companion to go to the Black Eyed Peas concert. Black Eyed Peas is the band of my teenager time, and I still know all of their songs. I'd like to check the vocabulary. Just a second. Yeah, I know all of their songs by heart. I can't remember any text of any song. But around my friends right now, there are no fans of Black Eyed Peas, and it make me sad. I really hope to find someone to go out with. Oh yeah, I thought that I will get it done with this week on this stream, but it seems not. But it seems like I need some more time. Uh, yeah, I'd love to come to the Komi, but I believe Shirogane has Schengen visa, which I don't have. And to receive it, I need to get a residence permit because I can't apply to the visa center without residence permit. And there could also be that you can't get like a visa. For example, in Georgia, probably you can you should go to Turkey or to Armenia or to another country to get the visa, or get back to Russia. In Russia, you still can get any visa you want. Yes, and yeah, I'd love to come to the Komi once. I wanted, I could like get a visa as a startup, as a person who is having the business, but I don't earn that much money that I can apply for that. In some countries, for example, in Spain, you need to show like 28,000 of euros to get an opportunity to get like a startup visa. Sometimes it could seem unfair, but let's say honestly, if it was so easy to get to move to Europe, it wouldn't be that tempting. Or it wouldn't be like, okay, I hope you understand what I mean. I believe it's worth it, and I can complain like a lot about, oh, how hard to get visa. But actually, if you want to do something, you will. I'm working on the opportunity to go to Europe with the startup visa, but it, as you can see, it takes a while. Probably there will be the moment when I will be like earning enough money from tutorials. That's why I want to make tutorials, because you can't earn enough doing just wig stylings, because you can't like you can't make 20 wig stylings per month. It's impossible. You can only raise up prices, and since there are a lot of good wig makers appeared in like previous years, it became harder to stand out, you know, like, and to make people pay for your wig styling, not for someone's cheaper wig styling. And that's fair, you know, it's a market, it works this way. And that's why I think that tutorials and video tutorials, they could become my way to Europe. They could. I hope so. But for now, it's far from it. Probably. My husband will find a job with the better salary. Because he is a programmer. And probably we will move to Europe as digital nomads. But for digital nomad visa, for example, to Spain, you need to show the contract on around 3,000 euros per month or something like that. And Portugal also. And of course, there are an option to come as on the language classes, like in a language school, for example, in Spain also. But I don't want to lie to anyone, like, oh yes, I want to learn Spanish, but I don't. And that would be unfair. Okay, I was complaining for so long that I forgot what we were discussing in the chat. Hi! About the Minthara base WIG, that's long story. But the wig I'm styling right now was already styled by another wig maker, and a friend of mine asked me to save it, like to revive it. That's why the stream is called Minthara Revival. Because the wig was in a pretty bad condition when I received it, and I just trying to build something wearable for my friend. And I believe that just regular lace front from AliExpress. On AliExpress there are plenty of different lace fronts with pretty good quality, so you can check there. It's milky blonde, so it's like warm schedule. Shade. It's more like a warm shade. But as for me, her original color is more like grayish, like it's more cold. So you can try to find a better one. This wig was for Daenerys Targaryen from the start. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you would go to all the concerts with me. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Yeah, I hope I will find someone, but if not, I will probably go by myself. And I will probably go by myself and I accidentally remembered the song of Miley Cyrus, like, I can buy myself flowers. And I can do it myself. I can listen to the Black Eyed Peas. But that's quite curious how many of my friends already moved to Germany. I don't know, like it wasn't something regular in Russia before the war that someone moves to Germany. Like that's like a miracle, something like a miracle. But now I have quite a lot of Russian friends and Ukrainian friends who moved to Germany, but from Russia. Oh no, not everyone. Some from Russia, some from Georgia. And I was like, surprise! And Germany is quite a popular destination. I'm standing up because my butt is a bit hurts, and also I need to do what? I need to change the bottle of the hairspray because I ran out of the hairspray. And as you can see, I'm changing the cap of the hairspray because I don't like original dusting of the original hairspray. By the way, what is interesting about... I forgot. That was too early. I wanted to also glue some hair in this area. Okay. Let's get back a bit. Hello! Guys, there are so many of you today. I'm so surprised. That's so nice. And thank you so much for joining the stream and spending time with me. I really appreciate it. Usually there are not so fun in the chat. But today it's amazing. I hope that this trend will be like developing and growing, and more people will be coming on my streams to spend some time, to have fun, to talk about wig making and all of this stuff. And also I will think about the Discord. But sometimes I feel so old that I'm like, oh no, new social media, I need to learn. I can't. But I will do my best, because I know there are plenty of people who are using Discord regular, and I don't want to like drop off and to give up on the one social media. Yeah, and since we were talking a lot, I didn't manage to do a lot. But anyways, I believe it was a bit useful. Yeah, I also been thinking about streaming on Twitch, and some people suggested me that. And the main disadvantage is that you have to set up a lot. But I know that you can at the same time stream on Twitch and on the YouTube. But I didn't try yet. But I'd like to. And at the same time on the Twitch, I was told that there are a big competition for viewers. There are a lot of creators there creating different and various interesting things, and I was told that on the YouTube the competition is not that hard. But of course I've been thinking about streaming on the Twitch, of course. I would try soon, sooner or less. Saying honestly, the main of my I don't know, creating of tutorials is like requiring the whole of myself, like not the whole, but like me, all of me. It requires all of me being involved in creating tutorials. And I don't feel like I can set up and learn new stuff yet. I need some time more to figure out how to make good tutorials, how to make them useful, educational, beautiful, and entertaining. Yeah, I know that's a lot. But that's my goal. And maybe after, when tutorials will be cooking, with no problems, I will continue to develop the streaming part, because you know it's fun. I like streaming. Oh, thank you so much for your suggestion about setting up the Discord. I will keep it in mind, and I will probably use it, but a bit later. You know what I wanted also complain to? I'm living in this time zone, which has a huge gap between me and US and America people, like America in general. Like 9 hours or something like that. Oh no, more. Yeah, no, 9 hours between us, and a lot of my subscribers and followers on the Instagram are actually from America. And in America now it's like 11 a.m. or something like that. Yes, around 11 a.m. And they just want to, I don't know, have breakfast and go to get to work. They don't want to watch streams, probably. But I believe there are some. Who is probably watching me early in the morning. I think my stream is not the best morning show, and we don't have so much scandals. And related to the wig styling, as you can see, the process right now is very similar to the sculpting. You know, like I'm trying to create this texture with loose hair, and I apply hairspray and sculpt out of them while the hairspray is still wet, and I have this opportunity and as you can see, I always work by layers, and I always I always try to work with both sides at the same time, because if you need to make the symmetrical styling, you need to work with one layer here and the same layer here, or the styling turns out asymmetrical. We don't want that, so I recommend to work with layers. Yes, excuse my silence. That moment is very difficult to style. I know what you mean. I'm currently doing PDF books for the current costume I'm working on, and it's a lot of work. I've done video tutorials in the past, and that was even more work in my opinion. Yeah, as for me, I prefer to make video tutorials since you need less to explain, because when you're doing the book, you need to make pictures all the time. You need to explain everything with words, and there is a lot like text to write, and also I don't know how it will be in English, like creating the pages and making the compositions and all of this stuff is more exhausting for me than editing the video. Video editing appeared in my like cosplay career in 2010 when YouTube wasn't that popular, and there wasn't that much YouTubers and bloggers, and it was something like just a resource for people who like to upload videos and record videos. And that days, oh sorry, not 10, I lied, it was like in 2000. It doesn't, not a big deal. It's 2012. And since then, I quite enjoy editing videos. And I always complain everyone that I regret that I gave up my YouTube channel then, because now if I wouldn't give up, I could be a super popular YouTuber, and I don't know, who knows, maybe I would be like Kamui or something like that, who knows. I was just recording videos for my friends from the photo shootings and from the I don't know, conventions, and it was like vlogs, and it was so much fun. But someone once told me that everybody is laughing on my videos, and I was a teenager, and I thought that it's such a shame, and I was like, oh. If I knew that I will be complaining about it like 12 years later, I probably wouldn't give up on making videos. Yeah, you could say it's never too late, but I feel like it's a bit too late. If I started earlier, it would be much more easier. Erza from Fairy Tail, you know, that was one of my first attempts in prop making. When I was 14, I believe, we had no EVA foam or don't know, Bubble Star in Voronezh. I mean, probably some could find this maybe in Moscow. And I was like 14. No. Yes, I was 14. And I remember how I tried to make to use a resin to like to soak. Oh, sorry guys. To explain it, I believe gauze. Maybe gauze. Do you know what is gauze? It's like white cotton material which is used to like stop blood or something like that. And I found the tutorial which were recommending to use resin and gauze to soak gauze with resin and wrap around like EVA. It was like a, sorry, again, I forgot. Mat, yoga mat, and you cut out the pattern and wrap it with the gauze with the resin, and then it dries out, and you receive like a hard base, for example, for the armor. And it was so unsuccessful. You can't imagine. It was awful. I just throw away a lot of resin and a lot of gauze and a lot of how it called yoga mats. And I didn't succeed, so I gave up on making props for some time. And then when there appeared more available and more simple materials, I got back to it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that you also been there, like making props out of the yoga mats. I don't know, on some reason I thought that it's something like super, like, I don't know. I don't know, quite Russian and like, things from starting wig makers. But, you know, if you started, you probably tried also linoleum. I don't know if I call it correctly. So linoleum is also a material similar to the mat, but you put it on the floor. Yeah, linoleum, vinyl floor coverage. And yeah, also I tried to make props out of it, and it also wasn't like my favorite. Okay, I'm again very concentrated on the process of the styling, and I can tell you a couple words about it. As you can see, I added the teasing in this area, and I pin this pin right here to make the hair stay the way I want, because if you will take a look on the picture, the hair is going a bit up right here, then down, and then up to the side. And every styling of every wig starts from roots. So first of all, I need to give direction to the 5 or 6 centimeters from the roots. And only then I will work on the rest of hair. And that's also where the work by layers helps. You can make the basement, basement for your wig styling, and then make like decoration. And this part is decoration, because the main part is hidden right here. And only I use very small amount of hair to style the bangs part. Oh, also the steamer was turned off. Oh, guys, please don't leave. I need to go away for a second, and I will get back to you. Sorry. Okay. I almost get it! Черт! I poured coke on the wig! Oh my god! Trash content! There was some hair on the floor and I didn't notice and stepped into it. And now, oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I'm not kidding, I literally poured. Oh no, 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 no. Phew. Okay, that's fine. It was everywhere right here. Okay. Luckily, there are no traces left, as you can see. But the wig will be sweet. Because the only way to remove the coke from it is to wash it. Because I believe some coke soaked inside. I wanted to tell you about my actual addiction is Coke, Coca-Cola. And it seems like not only teeth are suffering from this addiction, but also the wigs. That's crazy. That never happens to me. I'm always very careful and do not step into hair. But not this time. Yeah. I don't think that a friend of mine will complain about that the wig is now sweet. She won't complain, but that's unfortunate. She will also have to be stay away from bees. Господи, such a shame. Oh my God. Such a shame. I will think about it later. Okay. I took the steamer because I wanted to show you how I usually work with roots. As you can, you will see now how I heat up the root area, and I gently and very careful sculpt the hair in this area. You know, like I want to stay it a bit up and then down. And while the hair is hot and the hairspray is wet, you can give almost like any shape to the hair. Also, to speed up process of shaping and drying in the position I like, I blow on the hair. And when I'm satisfied with the lines, right here, I apply some more hairspray. to fix the result. Probably if I were styling this wig out of the new one, I would change the volume a bit. Right here, you can see that the volume is bigger right here, like from this. And if we take a look on the picture, there are more volume right here. If I had more hair, I'd probably add some crimped hair or teasing right here and make it like stay a bit further. Maybe I will add some volume, but a bit later, because now I want to finally get to the bun. Thank you for the message about leaking. I will tell Masha about it. I will tell her, do not leak it, please. Something like that. What with this side? Okay. Okay, the question. If you make a wig with 2 buns on sides, will you need support in the form of a wireframe or such styling? If you are going to make the back parting and the glue and hairline right here and everywhere, you will anyways need to make the helmet type base, the monture. Because without the monture, the whole wig will be like not stable, and it will be much more harder to make the gluing and the styling evenly. But if you are not going to make parting and gluing, you can not do it at all. You can make, for example, I don't know, like loops out of wire and sew them on the inside of the wig. For example, one loop from here to here and second loop from here to here, and to connect them on top, like a hairband. You know, like there are some hard hair bands that you put on, and why I recommend to anyway make a hairband out of wire on the inside of the wig. Because I believe the styling you're going to make will have styled bangs, and if your wig will be easy to bend, you know, it will be much more easier to destroy and to damage the bangs. So I think you should make the core out of the wire on the inside of the wig anyway. It will make your wig more stable and probably easier to transport, to store, and all of this stuff. I actually done a few weeks with big ears like Alastor, yes, without wire core which connects to ears, and it wasn't really comfortable to wear and to put on, because buns can like fall down. I mean, when you hold the wig in your hand and trying to put it on, it like wibbling and wobbling, and it's not comfortable. When you have a helmet, you have a helmet. Nothing can happen to helmet. Okay, I hope you understand what I mean. I would like to make a wig with parting and glue everything. Do you know Francesca hairstyle from Witcher? Francesca Findabair. Yes, from The Witcher 2, with these huge things. No? With huge things. No? Do you know? Okay, I'd like to make it. Let me know if I'm correct about the character. Yep. Yep. She is from Witcher, but I don't think she was in the game. Only in Gwent cards. She have two big buns, and each side of the head. On each side of the head. So I think about the wireframe, but I don't know how it should look like. I will Google. That's not a problem. Oh, I see, yes, I see. Yes, that's Francesca Finderbayer. Yep, I see. Yeah, you know, it would be much more easier. No, it would be more stable. You know, the wig will be more stable if you do it on the frame. Because these buns seem pretty heavy, so if you will do it without at least a band, like headband right here, it will like flip, I don't know, flip, and the front part will be destroyed. So you can make it soft, but wire I think you should glue on the top. You can, I mean, you can take a hot glue and hot glue it on the inside, like on the net area in front. To show everyone, the styling looks like this. By the way, random offer from me. I don't know if you heard, but I also do private workshops. So if you need, for example, to style Francesca, for example, and you want to know how to do it, or how I would do it, and you'd like to like see and learn all the techniques, you can get a individual workshop from me. That's absolutely not a problem. Of course, I do online as well as offline workshops, and I, of course, should recommend you to get an offline workshop if you are going to come to Georgia. For now. Later, I believe I will reach the Europe one day. And we can work on your wig styling together on the private workshop, where you will be able to ask all of the questions and all of this stuff. Yeah, like two loops, okay. Why I'm laughing? Because two loop is like a jacket, a fur jacket in Russian. yeah, how oh I somewhere I have a board. Just a second, I will draw. Okay. This is the head. This is the ear, eyebrow, and like the hairline. And I would recommend you to make like one loop and another loop on the other side. You can make them together, and that's not obvious, but I would show you another way. Sorry, forget what I draw. For example, for Miku pigtails. She has a pigtail on the one side and on the other side. Do you see? Like this is sticks where the pigtails should be located. If you do a hard base, I usually do loop like this. This is sticky. For example, you can see it right here, yeah? This is the wire, and there is a loop out of wire under the gluing. By the way, I did this loop on stream too, so you can watch previous one if you want. And this like two pigtails. But if you don't do it, like you don't want to do the hard base, these loops should be connected on your head top to make something like a headband. I don't understand how these board markers work. The minute ago it was perfectly stable and were writing amazingly, and the second after it just dried out. It's like a desert. I don't know what to do with to make it draw. Annoying. Okay, and now you can see that the loop is going not down but top. Yeah, and it connects between each other. So it will create stable platform on top of your head, and it will be quite comfortable to wear the buns, and also the wig will be stable. So I would recommend do something like this. Yes, that's fun, but I spent one more stream on creating the bangs. I think that's the third one, because on some level I'm a perfectionist when it comes to the wig. Because I always feel like I can do better. I can do a better wig styling, and I can reach this perfect shape. Which is literally impossible. So, how do you think? Can I continue? And in the next stream, next month, I swear we will definitely finish the not finish. I can't promise that we will finish it, but we will definitely get to the bun. Like 100%, I swear, we will get to the bun. And when this wig revival will be finished, I will probably stream the process of making commissions, because that's not commission, that's just volunteer project, I would say. And next we will stream commissions, and will be much more interesting, because in future I will be making Layla, but I don't think that I will stream her, because I have some more to stream, some more to finish on streams. And but probably I will be making like the huge Miku fairy tale, Miku fairy wig with huge ponytails on the core, and it will be the great structure. And I will show you some of the process of making the styling. And yeah, I believe I'm not satisfied. I should say I'm not. But I need to stop somewhere, like I need to tell myself stop and just breath. But not with uhu glue. I mean, don't press uhu glue. Or do, who knows? Maybe it really gets you a bit high. but this time I believe it became even better, you know, like it seems more smooth and more even, and yeah. I'm again continuing to fixing small details. What about the workshop? You should just. I don't live in Russia. I live in Georgia, and you can come here without visa, because Georgia have Euro association with European Union, and Georgian people can go without visa to Europe, and same as for European citizen. And but you don't have to, like, we can do online workshop. Just like offline, it's more full. You try more. I can help you like at the same moment as you are doing something. And to apply on the stream, you just need to send me a message on the Instagram. And yeah, Julia, sorry, I didn't. I'm a bit sorry, I didn't recognize you earlier. But when you said about the golden tire, I remembered you. Sorry, very sorry. And yeah. I don't remember if I answered about the buns. Yes, you add buns on the frame, like the loop, and there is a sticking out wires like this, you know, and you just wrap the kilt button, or I don't know, maybe a piece of styrofoam. You like curve the bun out of styrofoam, cover it with hair, and just glue to this wire, and like it becomes like as a whole, like a whole structure. No worries, no worries. If you have questions, you welcome to send them in the direct messages. You don't have to always write in the chat. There are some people, you can send messages direct to me. That's not a problem. Yes, exactly. That's definitely look like a theory base. And when I saw the styling of Minthara, I just like, oh, that's theory. I made quite a lot of them, so that won't be a problem. Who knew that the condition of the wig will be so poor? And so tiny amount of hair will be available to me to fix it. I'm laughing on the message about Akali. And again, I already told about sculpting, but as you can see, I'm kinda sculpting the hair. With the hairspray and the steamer, hair becomes very obedient, and it's very easy to sculpt it. like I'm doing. Okay. Relatively symmetrical. Yeah. Very relatively. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop because I can't. I could do it all day, you know. About the details also, thank you. But it's already... Oh my god! I'm streaming almost 3 hours. Yeah, when I said that I can do this all day, I really mean it. But I believe that's time to say goodbye to the next stream. It will be on Thursday, but it will be the podcast will be with the Wigmaker guest. I will announce the guest tomorrow, and I believe you would like it because I'm a big fan of the guest. And the wigmaking stream will be already in the next month, and at the start, like on Monday on the next week, I will make a new streaming schedule, and you are welcome to suggest characters that I could style on the stream, because now I will finish the Minthara, and next I will finish the Miku, and after that I can probably make few streams of making another character. But yeah, for now I should say goodbye. Sorry guys, I can't leave you. It's very hard. But yeah, I need to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay. And thank you so much for being with me this evening. I really appreciate it. But it probably was a day in your area. Yeah, but thank you so much. Bye bye.